Hey YouTube, it's Mixie Tarot. So it's happened again. My heart is heavy. My heart is broken. My heart is angry. Young man by the name of Sean Reed was gunned down by police in Indianapolis, and it was live streamed. After the officers murdered him, not knowing that he was live streaming the whole thing, after they gunned him down, had the nerve to say, "Looks like it's going to be a closed casket, homie." Now I'm going to let you process that for a minute. America, we are tired. Black people are tired. Latino people are tired. White people are tired of seeing the death of young black men in this country, of seeing the harassment of black people in this country. Let me ask you a question. What will you do when the Stokely Carmichaels, the Angela Davises, the Huey P. Newtons rise up again? What will you do when the Black Panther Party rises up again to fight for black people? What would you do? America, we are tired. Black people are tired of being treated like we are less than human. Black people are tired of seeing our brothers and sisters being murdered in cold blood on the streets and people getting away with it. A dog in this country has more rights than a black person. A person can go to jail for abusing a dog, but can run free when he murders a black man. I want you to think about that for a minute. This young man was clearly scared, begging for somebody to come and get him because he knows what the police are capable of. When it comes to us, especially, they are violent towards us, they abuse us, and his isn't the only case. There was a man in LA who was in handcuffs, and while he was in handcuffs, the police officer beat him. A total bitch move. I don't usually curse, but that was a total bitch move. The only way you can feel like a man, this is to this cop in LA who beat this handcuffed black man. The only way you can feel like a man is to handcuff another man who you feel threatened by and beat him up. That's the only way you can win. And for your partner who stood there and watched the whole thing, the same thing goes for her or him. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. You need to lose your job. The officers who gunned down Sean Reed, you need to be brought to justice and you need to be behind bars. Now, there are protests going on in Indianapolis, and I don't blame them for protesting in the streets. America, people are tired. We are going to rise up and we are going to fight against the injustices in this country. So if you think we're going to hide and run away and not say anything, sweep it under the rug, it's not going to happen. We will continue to fight for justice for all people that are treated unjustly in this country. But specifically, black people are targeted, are murdered. Don't come into the communities talking about you you want to help us. You want our help when something goes down, or you want us to help you out when it comes to giving you information. We don't trust you. Why would we ever trust you? You have displayed nothing but aggression against Black people, Latino people, poor people. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton talk about super predators. You are the original super predators, police officers. You are the original super predators. You prey on those who you know justice does not work for. I'm off my soapbox. I'm going to be doing a reading for Sean Reed. May he rest in peace and rest in power. I'm calling on the spirit of the Black Panther Party to come through in these cards. In the spirit of Stokely Carmichael, in the spirit of Huey P. Newton, to come through in these cards. I'm asking God and the angels to give me strength, to help me to bring forth messages regarding Sean Reed. It can't stay like this forever. At some point, the people are going to fight back. Just be prepared for it, America. Okay, I'm going to start out with the Nature Nurture. I'm going to do the Gill Tarot. I'm going to do the New Era Elements, Next World Tarot. I think I might use all of them except for Dreaming Way. Okay. Let me start out with the, I'm actually going to start with the Gill, and then I'll do Nature Nurture. First card out, Transformation in reverse. Reason, but it came in reverse. There was no reason to murder this young man. It was irrational, irresponsible of the police department to gun him down the way that they did. And I got the Tower. The Tower. Things falling apart. Things falling down. This murder was the Tower moment for this young man. With the Transformation card, I'm getting that he's still earthbound. With the Transformation card in reverse, it's in reverse. That's why I feel like he's still earthbound. I got the Sun card. The Sun card. Sorrow. Sorrow from his family. Sorrow from the people who knew him. Sorrow from people who didn't know him but feel for the family during this time. Show me Sean Reed. Show me Sean Reed. Okay, sorry about that. The card that fell out was the rest card, and it was in reverse. He is not at rest. This young man is not at rest. The next card that came out was change. Swords are about truths, but these swords are disintegrating. They're covered in lies. They're going to try to cover up evidence regarding this young man's death. Even though it was live streamed, they will try to find a loophole somewhere where they can lie and cover it up to protect the murderers. Show me Sean Reed's murder. Secrets. Something is being hidden from us. Someone has more information than they're telling us. Information is being hidden from us. Show me Sean Reed's murder. 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 Too many cards. Show me Sean Reed's murder. Evolution in reverse. With all of these cards, transformation in reverse, evolution in reverse. The Sun card. The change card tells me that he's still earthbound. His spirit is still earthbound, and there are truths that are being covered up with lies. We got the potency card. Potency is power. It falls on the reason card in reverse. Sorrow. The moon. I'm not sure. And then we have the well-being card. It falls on the tower, not at rest. People having knowledge, someone having knowledge of something and not saying anything. And then the well-being card. They think of Black people as subhuman. There's no considering our well-being. They don't care. Anything else you can bring forth regarding the murder of Sean Reed? Anything else you can bring forth regarding the murder of Sean Reed? Sean Reed. The fool. The fool. Making the decision to run. If he had stayed in his car, would the outcome have been different? I don't know. They probably still would have killed him. I don't know. It was a foolish mistake. There was a card that flipped up when I was shuffling earlier and I couldn't find it. It was the Wheel of Fortune. And immediately when I saw the card flipped up in the deck, there's going to be a lawsuit. The police department is going to get sued. Contemplation. Contemplation. The police department is trying to figure out, contemplating, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out where they can cover things up, trying to figure out where they can continue to hide things, trying to figure out how they can keep secrets. But believe me, if this kid had any kind of anything that he did in the past, like, I don't know, maybe he got in trouble with the law for whatever reason, they're going to bring it up to try to justify his murder. That's the way they do it. He was a bad guy anyway. You know, when he was 15 years old, he disturbed the peace or whatever. The card that fell out was order. Making people a target is how they keep order. This is how they keep order in the Black community. If you don't do what we say, we will murder you. Order. I'm going to leave that there with the Guild Tarot. Let's see if Nature Nurture has anything to say. Nature Nurture, can you give me any messages regarding Sean Reed? Show me the outcome. Sean Reed. They're going to spin a web of lies. They're going to spin a web of untruths. Show me the murder of Sean Reed. Stars. Infinite list of lies. A continuous list of lies. Show me the murder of Sean Reed. They have a message for us. What's your message? Again, just like with Ahmaud Arbery, the community is going to continue to rise up until justice is served. Show me Sean Reed. Show me the murder of Sean Reed. Show me the murder of Sean Reed. Show me the murder of Sean Reed. The timing card came in reverse. Timing. Timing. I don't think that this was his time, but the timing was bad. That's what I'm hearing. Timing was bad. Wrong place at the wrong time. There's going to be some ludicrous reason they're going to give why they were chasing him as an excuse for chasing him down. It's going to be a ludicrous reason. The community is strong. Don't underestimate the community, not just Black people. People from all walks of life will stand strong against the injustices. Show me Sean Reed. Show me Sean Reed. Unhappiness, joy in reverse, unhappiness. Any more messages regarding Sean Reed? Emotions are running high. He was emotional. He was scared. Show me Sean Reed. 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 One more card, please. Show me Sean Reed. Thank you for all. Thank you for all of the messages. Show me Sean Reed. Show me Sean Reed. Home. It came in reversed. He's not home. He misses home. He misses his family. He wanted to be home. He wanted to go home. Not home in heaven, his home here on earth. I'm stopping with the nature nurture. Show me Sean Reed. Show me the outcome for 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 Sean Reed. Show me the outcome. He was singled out. The devil. Dissolve the empire undertaking, the new order of the ages. We have got to fight against this system. We have got to fight against this unjust system. We have a Ku Klux Klan member here. We have a man here that looks like a cross between Donald Trump and Boris Johnson. We have a shark with money in its mouth. We have children of color clearly living in poverty. Despair. Looking back on what happened. Vision. We have got to figure out a way to fight against this system. The Lovers. I'm not sure about this card, the Lovers. This could have to do with relationships, building relationships. The Ace of Wands, the Roots of Fire. I would not be surprised if they don't get the outcome that they want from the police department. If these cops are not brought to justice, if they're not fired, if they're not jailed, if they're not brought to trial, fires are probably going to break loose. all hell is going to break loose. I would not be surprised if people start burning things. The Four of Pentacles, observation. For me, this means that observation, recordings, maybe somebody else has a recording of what happened. I don't know, maybe people's phones are tapped. It could be anything. But when I get this card, to me, this has to do with surveillance. It has nothing to do with music or anything like that. Temperance. Pouring one out for the homie that's crossed over. People mourning his death. The Ten of Wands. Completion. Completion. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. We got the High Priestess again. There's knowledge that they're keeping from us. There's something that they know that they're keeping from us. Again, fire, the Page of Wands, the home of fire. I would not be surprised if the protests break out into fire, burning things down. The Ten of Swords, ruin. They ruined this young man's life, but ruin can also mean that this is going to ruin the reputation. Not that it had much of a reputation before. I don't know about the police department there, but this is going to bring ruin to that police department. The Hermit, isolation. These officers are probably isolating themselves from the community. Suspension, they're in limbo. In limbo, trying to decide which way to go, what direction to go in. The police department, that is. Still, the Queen of Cups, the Throne of Emotion. Emotions are running high. Let me see what else is here. Again, the Fire Starter, the Knight of Wands. Fire keeps coming up in this reading. Whew. And Revolution. I'm going to leave it on this one. Look at this. Defend the sacred. No blood. There's nothing but fire in here. Revolution. We need a revolution to rise up against the system. We need to fight back. We have got to find a way to fight back and to stand up for ourselves and our brothers and sisters. Mixed emotions. Show me Sean Reed. Show me Sean Reed. Powerless. Ain't that the truth? Powerless. Confused. Confused. Show me Sean Reed. Show me Sean Reed. Show me Sean Reed. Free. I'm going to leave it at that. With that being said, we need a revolution, like this final card from the Next World Tarot said. We need a revolution. We, the people, need to rise up against this unjust system. We need to fight back. We need to show this unjust system that we are not afraid. We will fight for the same freedoms that our grandparents and parents fought for, who thought that they would never see us fighting again for civil rights for people. We are losing our civil rights in this country. And the justice system, the people who run the justice system, are participating in the lies to cover up the murders of Black people. We have got to find a way to organize and revolution. We have got to find a way to organize and build a revolution. Mixie Tarot out.